friends, how you doing today? I am doing well. Yeah, and I hope you are too. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Well, don't hit like yet because you don't even know what you're seeing. Hit the subscribe button so that way, and hit the bell so you know when I post these things, which is usually 3 times a week. I try my best for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I give you a little extra bigger version on a Friday to give you that weekend to kind of take it all in, absorb it or whatever. But do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you know when I notify you. I got some pickups. That came in the mail. Super excited about them. Some stuff that I've been waiting for a while, and I'm going to talk about them. I'm going to give you my little nostalgic story behind them and why I bought them and what the story is behind them. And I have one out of print title. Yes, I'm probably going to put in this title thing somewhere. Another out of print edition or whatever, because it is out of print and it's something that I've been trying to get for a while. And I'll be honest with you, I don't even know why. I don't even know why, but I've been waiting for it and trying to get it, and I got it. And I'm gonna share a little story with you. First thing I picked up was a movie called Vice Versa, starring Judge Reinhold and Fred Savage and Swoosie Kurtz. What happened to Swoosie? Am I saying in there? Swoosie? What happened to Swoosie Kurtz? I had such a crush on Swoosie Kurtz, and I don't know what happened to her. She just dropped off the face of the earth. I hope she's still alive. I'll have to do a little Wikipedia on that. What happened to Swoosie Kurtz there? Maybe a YouTube search. But yeah, I had a little bit of a thing for her, and then that's probably what wrote me into this movie. It wasn't the dazzling styles of Fred Savage. Maybe some Judge Reinhold. I love me some Judge Reinhold, but this is one of them switching places movies. This is like one of those, I wish I was you. Oh yeah, well you think you got it bad? Well, I wish I was you. And then they had each other, and now the father's the son, and the son's the father, and they're having to cope with the difficulties of being a child and the difficulties of being an adult. And I get it, and I love it. It's a story that's been told over and over and over again. There's another movie called Like Father, Like Son with Kirk Cameron and Dudley Moore. It's the same movie, just same story. What's the other one there? The one with the I'm gonna draw a blank. The Disney one. I am gonna draw a total blank about. Wait a minute. Give me a minute. They switch places. I'm gonna put it over here. I'm not even gonna try to remember what the heck the name of it is. But there was the original one, and then it was remade, and then it was remade again. It's remade 3 times, and the 3 times I can't even remember what the title and name of it was. What was it? No, they switched. I can remember Like Father, Like Son, but I can't remember the name of this movie where they switched places. And the last one had that redhead girl in it that disappeared. Yep, I know right now you're commenting, this is what it is, but it's over here. I know what it is by now. Yeah, this is what this is. A movie from my childhood, a movie that I watched quite a few times. This was like an after Wonder Years, Fred Savage is breaking out and he's doing Little Monsters, and of course Judge Reinhold, he actually does a really good job playing the child. You know what I mean? He's playing not the child from that Disney thing. This is the you know what I'm talking about. He does a good job playing the child stuck in the adult's body, and Fred Savage kind of, to me, always kind of overplayed it. That's my personal opinion. But Vice Versa, I had to grab it. I had that feeling, it's like I have this on DVD. I want to say it was like $5 on Amazon. It was like they were having, I think it was during the Black Friday 20% off. Something, there was something going on, whatever, where Amazon had this thing before. You know when you order things and it says, well, if you like that, you might also like this. And I'm like, yeah, I might also like that for $5. I'll grab it for $5 and change, free shipping. Vice Versa. Pickup number 1. Next thing that came in the mail was CD. So I know you Blu-ray collectors and video collectors. You're like, you gonna throw a CD in the mix? Yeah, every once in a while. I buy CDs. I may be one of the few people in this world that still collects media as far as CDs. I'm gonna tell you that in my life, I've had 8 tracks. I've had cassette tapes. I've had records. I've had CDs. What other kind of format of music that I had? I think that's it. Is that it? We started off with the record. Then we went to the 8-track. Then we went to the cassette tape. Then we went to the CD. And now we're back to records again. So I'm assuming that after that, we're going back to 8 tracks. And then cassettes? I don't know. But it's a CD called The Runaways, the Mercury album anthology. If you don't know who the Runaways are, this is Joan Jett's first group. It's also Lita Ford's. Yes, went to a party last Saturday night. Yeah, Lita Ford's first rock group also, and I think it's Cherie. I'm gonna say her name wrong. She's a lead singer, and I please forgive me, but I'm a big Lita Ford fan. Okay, also forgive me, Joan Jett. Forgive me, Cherie. Whatever. I'm a Lita Ford fan, and I have every single Lita Ford CD. Everything, every single. I got the Lita Ford DVD too. She had 2 DVDs, one live concert and one music video DVD, and I own all of that too. And I wanted to complete my Lita Ford collection by having the Runaways. Now I could buy all the Runaway CDs individually, but this anthology, and thank goodness that I actually did some research on this thing, because I was ready. I was gonna buy the anthology because I wanted to have all these great songs, like Cherry Bomb. You know, Cherry Bomb. I'm sure that's the song that you know by now, because that's the only one that I can really remember in my head. But I was like, oh, I want to collect all of them, you know? So I bought this. This came in the mail, and after doing my research, this actually has every single one of their CDs all in this 2-disc compilation, okay? Every single one in the same exact order. Even if you open this thing up, it has like the, I'm going to open it for you. I put it in my special, yes, I'm that guy. I put everything in these plastic things in. My Blu-rays get them, my DVDs get them, my CDs get them. I buy them. I'm that guy that's buying those plastic things because I want to protect my covers. But yeah, if you open this thing up, you get every single album cover from the Runaways in it. So I was like, okay, so does it have all the songs? And after doing my little research there and checking out all of the songs and the listings and the order of the songs, I realized that it's everything. It's everything except for one live album. But this does have one live album on it. So it's actually all their albums and one live album all in this 2-disc set. The songs are kind of fast. So yeah, you're probably like, oh, what about the compression? You know, you're literally talking about 5 discs all on 2 discs. So the compression, is there something wrong with the sound? You know, they compressed it. Is there something? No, it sounds great. I do own one other Runaways album and compared it to the 2. There's no difference. But if you are a Lita Ford fan, Joan Jett fan, I want Cherie. I'm gonna mess up her name. I feel bad. I'm gonna open it up just so I can tell her name. This does say limited edition on the top, on the back. Please tell me that you got the name here. I mean, we got a booklet here. Wait, we got a booklet. There's a booklet in here, so guaranteed in the booklet it's gonna say what the person's name is. I did buy this thing used because I don't know if this is an out of print thing or whatever. Oh, come on, please. Cherie Curry. But I did buy this thing used, and what's really cool is it actually comes with the Runaway tattoos. So the person I bought this from, they didn't use the tattoos, and it says limited edition 2 CD collection including 42 songs plus a set of collectible tattoos, and they're still here. And I can't be as a completist, I can't be any more excited about that purchase. And this anthology box, I know it's set or whatever. I know I'm going on a little bit long, and I know you guys are like, let's go back to the movies. But this anthology set was a little difficult to get. I've had this thing in like my searching thing for a long time. Then all of a sudden, I went on Amazon, and I'm like, because it's been going for like $40, $50, okay? And I'm like, $40, $50 for a 2 CD set. I don't want to. I'm a fan and I'm a completist, but I don't want to spend $40, $50 on a CD set. If it was a box set, yeah, okay. But a little CD set, limited edition, out of print. And then all of a sudden, I'm searching, and then Amazon had it for like $13. I'm like, 13. This is a steal, because I went on Discogs and I went on eBay and I went on Mercury, and they were all still getting the $30, $40, $50 for the thing. But I'm like, $13 sold. That's a no-brainer. So the Runaways, you never heard of them, don't know who they are. Joan Jett, Cherie Curry, and Lita Ford. Love me some Lita Ford. Oh, she was my. I mean, we're talking back in the '80s when Ozzy Osbourne. When I'm walking to the local stores to buy my cassette tapes to put my Walkman. Yeah, my Sony Walkman. Actually, it probably wasn't Sony. My parents were a little cheap. It was a Walkman of some sort, but it was a Walkman, and nevertheless. And you put your Walkman on, you put your headphones on, and you're taking the bus to school. This is where I'm at with this thing. And at the time, Lita Ford released her first big hit album with the Ozzy Osbourne song on it, with the Kiss Me Deadly song on it. And I'll tell you, I was there first day to get that Lita Ford album because I absolutely loved her voice. I loved her guitar playing. I little Lita Ford crush going on back in the day. Matter of fact, I used to have a picture or a poster of her sitting on a Harley Davidson. And I'll tell you right now, I wish I had that picture. I've searched for that picture for years, literally. I don't know if you have these things like back when you were a kid, and when you find maybe your first love or your first crush or whatever, and you had these pictures on the wall. Maybe they came from a Teen Beat magazine or something if you're a girl, or if you get my drift. But you had these certain pictures, and I had a picture of Lita Ford, and she's wearing these stockings, and she's pretty much laying on this Harley Davidson, and hey, been looking for that picture for years. I can't even find it in a Google or a white, just so I can see it again. I can't even find it. But yeah, I had a little bit of a love for Lita Ford, and I was happy to get that to add to my Lita Ford collection. All right, next pickup, and it is a Blu-ray, and you're gonna be really happy about this. It's a 3-film set of Desperado and Once Upon a Time in Mexico. I picked this up because I upgraded my DVD. I have a DVD box set of these 3 films, taking up a ton of space, and I really did enjoy Desperado. El Marach, whatever. I remember watching it once. I'm pretty sure there was a lot of subtitles. After reading for a little bit, I'm kind of I'm good. And then Once Upon a Time in Mexico has got Johnny Depp in it, and I am a huge Johnny Depp fan. Matter of fact, there's going to be a lot of Johnny Depp stuff coming in the mail soon, so don't be surprised when you see a lot of Johnny Depp stuff, because I've been on this major Johnny Depp kick lately. And I do own everything from Johnny Depp on DVD, except for this movie called Dead Man Walking, or Dead Man. I want to say it's Dead Man Walking, which Criterion released it, and maybe it's Dead Man. Maybe just Dead Man. And I just ordered it. Okay, it's gonna be coming in the mail. It'll be one of my pickups. I'll be showing it to you. But 3 films together. This was on sale at Best Buy. I actually did one of those things where I ordered it and I told them to go to the store pick up or whatever, because it was $10, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pay $10 for 3 great movies. The Desperado one is great. Plus it has Cheech Marin in it, Cheech Chong. I mean, it's a great movie. Selma Hayek. I mean, I'm not a big Antonio Banderas fan, even though I like to say Antonio Banderas, because listen, I'll tell you right now, if I could go back in time and have another child, I would name my child Antonio Banderas, even though my last name's not Banderas, okay? Because it's just so cool to say. I mean, he's just Antonio Banderas. I mean, say it 3 times fast, like Beetlejuice, and maybe he'll appear and make your life wild. I don't know. Had to get it. It was cheap, and I wanted to upgrade from my DVD box set that's about this thick, taking up a ton of space. And the last pickup, my friend, is the big out of print thing. And this I'm gonna tell you how I achieved this as I show you what it is. It is, now I watch these 2 guys, they do a podcast, and in the background I've seen this cover. Now I own this movie already on DVD, on multiple DVDs, because it seems to be always available in those 20 hot women films, or 10 women in prison films, or it's you get that compilation DVD that has it's 5, 10, 15, 20, sometimes big box. It's 100 movies that nobody cares about. And it has My Chauffeur in it, and My Tutor, and then it has this movie called The Angel Collection. This is the Angel Collection Vinegar Syndrome box set, and I have been eyeballing this thing for a long time, but it's been out of print. It's been out of print, and people fact check me. I got a lot of people say it's not out of print. You can buy it tomorrow. Okay, well, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right on this one, because there are people on eBay that are actually piecing this thing out and buying the individual ones, but you can't get this box. So maybe the movies are not out of print, but this box set is definitely out of print. Okay, so you get this cool cover art on the front. Here's the Angel Collection, and then you look on the back, and it has the other Angel collection there. And I'll tell you right now, I haven't watched any of these. I haven't watched one movie yet. And even though I've owned these in my DVD collection, out of all the movies, I mean, I got one box. Well, it's not a box. It's actually like one of those compressed DVD sets, and it has this movie, and I want to say Soul Man and Private Resort. I want to say it's one of them things. And I always go to the other movies. I've never gone to this specific movie because I really didn't care. But then all of a sudden, I start seeing that this thing's out of print. I start seeing that showing up in backgrounds of people's videos. And I'm like, there's got to be something to this movie. I mean, the cover art is awesome. This box is absolutely awesome. If I slide this thing open, I don't know what you'll see on your side, but you see the girl on one side, and if I slide it open on this side, you see the girl on that side. When you slide it right out, I mean, this is one of the few boxes I've seen that open kind of like this, and you get the 3 discs. I'm going to try to be careful with this because, like I said, out of print, and I guess the box is what's important. You get the first disc with a whole bunch of special features, okay, which is, this is Angel, which is part 1, and then you get part 2, which is Avenging Angel, which, you know what, I was really excited about this one. Is this the one? Yes, Avenging Angel, because it has this girl in it. Please give me her name, please. Betsy Russell. Okay, she was in Saw 3 and 7, but that's not what excited me. Okay, there was a movie called Private School for Girls, or it might have been just called Private School. I know that throughout the years they've edited the name, they've changed the name, but when I saw it was called Private School for Girls. I own it on Blu-ray. I'll put a picture of it up here somewhere. It was on USA Up All Night back when I was younger. When I was a pubescent youngster going through that pubescent thing there. And this Betsy Russell girl, I'll tell you right now, yeah. And to find out that she did another movie, in the Private School for Girls, she's got some scene things going on in there, which might make me the man I am right now. I mean, physically and literally and probably technically and psychologically. Yeah, probably made me the man I am. But wow. I mean, and I would watch that movie. It was on USA Up All Night, and I recorded it on VHS. That's how far back we're going on this. I recorded the thing on VHS. And let's just say there was a lot of pausing moments in that movie there. You know, we're talking like a Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Phoebe Cates coming out of the pool type situation. That's the way I was with this Betsy Russell girl. Oh, she's just mind blowing.
We eat the pig and then together we burn. Burn.
What you talking about, Seymour?
So to see her in another movie, I'm probably gonna skip Angel 1, hop right on to Angel 2, because she's in it. And then we. Did I go on too long there? Did I give you a little too much information? And then we have part 3, Angel 3, the final chapter, which is the last one, and it does not have Betsy Russell, and it has some other girl in it. Micki Capture. Am I saying that right? I don't know. But yeah, you get all 3 movies in the box, and the box is just cool. I mean, it's glossy, it's shiny, it's got these cool little sliding components. You know what I mean? We got all of the angels on all sides of the covers. I mean, it's got bullets on the bottom. I mean, I needed it. I needed it. And this is the trick, my friends. I'm gonna let you in on a little trick. If you have a PayPal account, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, you know. And if I'm talking to guys here and your wives are listening, I apologize, you know. And if I'm talking to girls that collect media, to the husbands, I apologize too, because if you purchase something on eBay now and you pay with a credit card and you pay through PayPal, they give you a pay in 4 option, so you can actually break your payments down into 4 payments. Now, this thing the guy wanted, and this was actually still a steal, for $100. He wanted $100 flat for it, and I've seen this go as far as the $160, $200, okay? But he wanted $100 flat for it. This was recently, so if the prices fluctuate from now till I post this video, I apologize, because sometimes you guys are like, well, yeah, you said it was out of print, and all of a sudden the prices dropped. Yeah, the prices dropped because they re-released it, and my stupidity should have just waited, but I didn't, because I was excited and I jumped the gun. But this box is just beautiful. It's a beautiful box. But the paying for, you hit that option and they break your payments up where you pay whatever per month. So to make it very easy for you, I'm paying now for this box set. It's not paid for yet. I already paid $25 for it, because they make you pay up front, the first payment, and then every month out of your credit card they take the additional money out. So whatever you purchase, and it's only if you qualify, and it's one of these big things. But I paid $100, so they took 25 out this month. They're gonna take 25 out next month, and so on and so forth. And eventually I'll actually own this thing. But hey, you know what? I wanted it. Like I said, I watched this podcast. These guys, well, I don't know. Is it still technically a podcast if they put it on YouTube and you can see them? I always thought a podcast was through the ears. But if I guess if they videotape it, I guess you can close your eyes and it would be a pod. I don't know. Anyway, but this is in the back of their podcast, and I was like, yeah, I gotta get Angel Collection. I gotta get it, and I will carefully put it over there so nothing happens to it. Unfortunately, I can't wrap it in plastic because they don't make plastic big enough for that thing. I gotta do a little research on that because there's got to be some kind of box set plastic out there. I find what I do sometimes with the box sets, and I want to cover them in plastic, like I cover all my stuff. I want to show you something to give you an example, but I got nothing right here besides the CD I just showed you. Sometimes I'll put a DVD cover plastic over it, and I'll slit the side of it and I'll slide it through, and it gives me enough. But that box is way too big. It ain't gonna happen. So I'm gonna have to do a little more research, see if there's actually box set plastic. There's gotta be something. Maybe I'll buy Wreck-It plastic and cut the Wreck-It plastic and refold it or something. There's got to be a way. But even the way that thing opens up, how it slides open, I don't know how I would actually protect this cover. But I gotta find a way because I'm excited about it. I don't want nothing to happen to it, and I am a collector / completist, and my stuff's got to be top notch. It's got to be good. With that said, my friends, that's my pickups for today. Please do me a favor, okay? I can't ask you enough to hit that subscribe button. Okay, I don't care if you hit the like button. You don't like me, you don't like me, you like me. But hit the subscribe button so that way, I can build a bigger fan base. People start saying, hey, oh, if you're watching them, maybe I should be watching them too. I mean, even if you don't like me that much, just throw me a little bit of a bone here, my friends, please. I post a lot, usually 3 times a week, and it's to give you guys information. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to inform you, tell you a little bit of stories, maybe bring you back to that nostalgic feel, the way you were when you were a child, and make you feel good about yourself, because that's what I'm about. This world is filled with too much garbage, and we need some happiness, okay? And with that said, please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you later.